G'day guys, how we going? Who's ready for their weekly unboxing of fish? I know I am. I want to get straight into it today. I've got a few orders popping up, so we're going to get straight into it now. Right off the bat, we went crazy with the neons this week. We've got 500 neon tetras. These should definitely stock the tank up. We'll get straight into it here. So, looks like we got 5 bags of 100. Now, so there's 3 there. Next one, some nice size honey gouramis. Let's see if we can get them to pop up. That's the size I like seeing them. Beautiful. Thank you, Amy. Alright, what else have we got hiding in here? Okay, we got some albino tiger Oscars. Never go wrong. I can never have too many Oscars in the shop personally. Pop them over here. Alright. Black Widow Tetras. Looking good. Nice, and I find the Black Widows to be a classic fish. Definitely, like, you know, if you're getting into the hobby, you're newer to the tetras, definitely start off with these guys. Alright, I've got another bag, another 2 bags of our neons. Parts of those 2, Amy. So that'll be our 500, and they're looking good as well. So not seeing too many DOAs, which I love to see. Alright, Lyra Tail balloon mollies. Now, I don't know about balloon, but I can definitely see where they're getting that from. I can see the genetic in there, but definitely can perfect that strain, I think. Alright, so we got female guppies we loaded up just to top up our females. Some different tails in there. Our females are looking really good at the moment. I'm pretty happy with them, can't complain. Go in our 3rd bag. Pretty similar stuff. What we're used to seeing, which is not a bad thing at all, to be honest. It's what I like to see. Alright. Yeah, some nice tails in there. I love the yellow ones, to be honest. So, pop these over here. Last but not least for this one, and I'll cut to the next box. What do we got? Female crown tails. Ooh. Try and get to the light a bit. When these girls are hitting the light, it's not really doing it justice right now. Nice. Very good size. Alright, so I've got 10 of those girls in the crown tails. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up there and come back to you. See you soon.
Righto, well, Brent filled in for the last one, but I'm back. I'm ready to go. We are on Friday, so it's normally not our fish day. This is why this video is a little bit later. We will work to get it out as fast as we can to show you the goods like this. Check out this amazing dragon blood peacock. So yeah, beautiful, good start. We got a lot of peacocks in this one here. Lots of beautiful colors. I mean, look at that, unbelievable. So yeah, so I think we've got over 20 male peacocks in here. So we've got loads of different colors. The last lot we got in did really well, so we're really happy with that. So we thought we'd get some more, and yeah, here we are. Cool. We haven't had these guys for a long time. These are the upside down catfish, so obviously they do swim upside down. Very cool catfish. Don't get too big. I think about the 8 centimeters is about the biggest I've ever seen, and you can see them because they're hugging the bag. That's why they're like that, but when they swim it upside down, that is literally the right way. So imagine these guys in the wild. They're in lily pads, rice fields, stuff like that, so they just kind of live like that so they can see the food and that to eat underneath there, but they mainly feed off the insects off the surface. I think they're looking for predators from below, but yeah, pretty cool. Synodontis catfish as well, so lots of different types of them. Oh, check it out, absolutely stunning. Got some beautiful peacocks here. Bear in mind, some of these are generally colour fed as well. That's something that we can't help because we're not breeding them, but you do find that a lot of them will hold colour at this age. There, you'll be able to tell the males from the females still. Little glow light tetras, little classic. They're looking really healthy, nice and solid. So happy with those. A little bit tattered, that fella there, so obviously we might not chuck him in with our big ones. We'll probably put him in another tank and let him kind of settle down, so he doesn't become an easy target. But yeah, look at that, beautiful head. This one almost looks like an electric blue. It definitely looks very electric bluey. So we'll have a look at that fella. We also have some female Delta fathers as well. So these are all girls, beautiful colours, good mix in there. Very cool, very happy. So this order's starting off really well. Next we just have some more of these male peacocks. So we better chuck some of them in the tank. As you can see, Brent's there bagging up fish, working away as we go. So we'll have to do some of the manual work. Yes, every now and then I do some manual work around here. When we opened up the boxes, we just had a bit of a scan over, and there was a couple of bags that were burst. We had some little Jack Dempseys that you might not be able to see. They just burst their bag. It happens a lot with the cichlids. They do have the spines on the back, and they can burst their bags quite easily. So we normally do have a quick scan over just to make sure, especially if there's like sloshing in the box, we definitely know that we might have an issue. First box down. Let's get into it. What do we got now? This is on Fish Fanatics. Okay, these look like Livingstone eyes cichlids. Yes, definitely Livingstone eyes. So there's another African there. Almost look like a rock cod. Beautiful colours on there. Nibidochromis species, so same as your Venustus polystigmas. So yeah, very cool African. The females do look really good as well as the males. That's why they're generally a popular pick, as opposed to the electric yellow. The electric blues, where you get drab females and really awesome males. Ooh, these look cool. These are some guppies. These guppies look really good. I like those guppies. So we have some guppies. I'm not too sure what type of guppies they are. These look like the girls from them because they are goddamn ginormous. So yeah, when we get guppies like this in, we won't mix them with our imported guppies. We'll probably find another tank for these ones separate and just let them in there. You will find imported diseases and sometimes, stress these guys out where they're coming from one of our local breeders. Super red bristle noses. I've been super happy with how these have been selling. They've been really popular and really colourful. So we haven't been getting much marble in at all. They've just been really nice quality. So happy days. It's really nice to have really good looking bristle noses because they do breed quite easy as well. So generally keeps the price a lot lower than say some of the rarer fleckos. Okay, neon blue Acaras. Can't really see them in the bag there, but that's what they are, neon blue Acaras. So plenty of those. Again, these are local bred, well, locally bred in Queensland. So straight from the farm to your door, so to speak, via my shop. Electric yellows, nice quality, looking really good, beautiful colours, and more electric yellows. So easily the most popular African cichlid out there. If you come down and have a look, you can see what they look like in our tanks, and they are looking really good at the moment. We've got loads to choose from there as well. Big fan of the electric yellows. They just really striking African. Not too aggressive compared to, say, some of the other African cichlids like the Manganos or the Aratus, which you will never see in our shop because they are absolute terrorists. Okay, yeah, big tank's looking awesome. Really happy with that. Okay, alright, let's get into this one here. Okay, no idea. I'm gonna have to get a second hand on this one. I think these ones are plecos. They are. These are sailfin plecos. You can tell by the honeycomb patterns on them. A little bit hard to see, but a gold spot will be a little bit different. They'll have little nuggets, and a sailfin will have honeycombs on there.
Nice size.
Then we have some apricot paradise fish in here as well. So paradise fish are very similar to your betters and your guamis. Very cool fish. Little males can be a little bit aggressive, but then that's the same with a guami as well. I do like them. They have been ticking along. I think you'd need like you'd want to have definitely more than 60 litres plus. I'd probably be looking at more like 100, 150 litres if I was to have them in my tank personally. Black angelfish. So always selling loads of angelfish. And ooh, what do we got here? Some more Adolphi Corydoras, they look like. Yes, so yeah, another real popular Corydoras. A bit more on the expensive side compared to the other ones, but you know, we try and get the best prices we can so we can pass it on to you guys. Black angel fish, more of those, and here that one, and whoa, so northern longnose Corydoras. They are tanks, absolute tanks. So they're going to look really good in their tank. Actually, I'm really impressed with those. They are happy days. So Bolivian butterfly rams, I do believe. Yeah, Bolivian butterflies, always a classic. Let's have a view, because these guys are looking really good down here. These are the other ones that we got in a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, this thought we'd just bulk up our numbers. They're looking really good. Beautiful ram, very easy to look after. Squeeze that bag on in there. We normally float for a good 15 minutes, and then we'll go around and we'll start getting all the drippers ready for the rest of the bagging. And we have some more plecos here. Again, more sail-thin ones. You can really see the honeycombs there as well. So nice size. Plecos will be coming to the end of their season soon, and we won't see many smaller ones. We'll just see loads of bigger ones. Not all. Let's get in. Snails, snails. We love our snails. Look at them. More snails. Loads of snails. I wish these guys bred blue snails, because I would buy loads of blue snails off them as well. Maybe in the future you guys, fish fanatics, can breed blue snails, because I'll buy loads of them as well. Bronze Corydoras. Again, these guys just breed like a mixture of the longs and shorts. So same price, same deal. We're happy. I feel like the longs are a little bit nicer, so I feel like we can pass on a great deal to everyone as well. They'll get the longs for the same deal. Driftwood catfish. So these guys are little small ones. Let's go and have a look at our tanks down here, because they are absolute stonkers. I do believe this is the tank. Let's get these guys stirred up. Oh, they put on a show. Look at that big fella there. Very cool catfish. As you can see, they get quite large. So you do need a largish tank for them as well. So we'll get them guys floating. Definitely not going to go in that tank. A lot of that, we have a few systems in the shop, so we'll get them floating on a system, and then we'll decide where we're going to go from there. Okay. Last one from this one. More driftwood catfish, I do believe. Yep, more driftwoods.
Nice.
So, yeah. So, and our last box for this one, but we do have another big order on its way. Well, these guys stand out. Albino cherry barbs. They're looking bloody nice. So you can see the males are the ones with the more darker red in there. Females are the more whitey ones. Looking fantastic. Oh, Jesus. Who ordered all these plecos? More plecos. So these ones are gold spots. Now, let's see if we can get a better picture. Can't really see, but you can definitely see the markings where they've got the nuggets on there rather than the honeycomb on there. Great size, but happy with those. Imagine going in a swimming pool full of these guys, creeping all over you, freak you out, stuff of nightmares. Cooley leeches, really cool fish. You should buy some of those. More little rare ones, L397s. I'm not too sure how they're coming through in the camera, but they are a super nice little pleco. So we've got some larger ones in stock, so we just thought we'd get some smaller ones. So we've got a few different options. Ooh, some of these peacocks are looking fantastic. So yeah, we're going to have a great selection of the of Africans at the moment. I think that's going to be another 4 peacocks. Loads of different colours, loads of different selections. And last but not least, one more peacock. And for some reason, I guess they could only fit 9 in a pack, and I must have ordered 10. So this is the last little female delta tail. Delta tails, I do believe, get their name from the term delta for a river and how it splits off into a larger, broader system. Adios, see you on the next video. Being outside, guys, but I thought you would share what happens when your fish shipment gets lost on Australia Post. So yeah, shitty, no swearing. Terrible start to this unboxing, so we'll get straight into it. I have kind of gone through a lot of the fish already and tried to work out where we're going and just checking things, so we'll get straight on into it. Tiger Oscars, as you see, we got one there. Brent, I'll give you that one here, them going straight away. Yeah, it's been a bit of a madhouse trying to get this one sorted. 9 boxes, and some fish look good, like these swordtails, they've held out well, but unfortunately pretty much every marine fish we got did not make it, so crappy day. Picked this catfish, nice and small little fellas, but you can see the dirty water there. This is where the AmGuard kind of comes into it, and we're only going to probably float these guys for maybe 5 minutes just to get that temperature somewhat close to what we want it to be. Then we're going to go straight into the dripping. As you can see, we've already got buckets going for the fish that turned up pretty in bad shape, trying to just save what we can, but it's not a real good shipment, which is unfortunate because, you know, the only people you can really get angry at the freight guys, and I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but it's a shame when these things just have to die because someone couldn't do a delivery on time. Ranchos, little fellas, okay, we're going to smash through this because realistically, I've got to smash through this order as fast as I can. Okay, we've got a heap of golden ghost knives fish, so they've all handled, like, see, these things are all handled well because they've been bagged up by themselves. So they can kind of, you know, if one fish dies in the bag, that's when things start rolling over pretty fast. And because they're all bagged up individually, they have a lot better chance of surviving there as well. So how many of those have we got, Brent? Let's say 15. So we're going to have a whole tank full of those guys. So they'll be really awesome to come down. I'm glad they made it. You know, it's always just a bit muddled by it all, guys. So you just have to bear with us. But we'll get through this. We're going to have a hell of a lot more work to do after this, that's for sure. Rosy tetras. We have some beautiful little luminatus guppies there as well, so they look really fantastic. So I mean, that's every time you pull out a cool fish, that's what makes it hurt even more. These guys surprisingly have held well. They're giant danios. I would have thought they would have been one that might not have handled the transport. And then discus. So we did lose a few of our discus that did come in this order, so we'll have to kind of see how these ones fare as well. They don't look too bad. The ones that did die did look pretty average as a discus at any rate. Okay, some more red koi guppies there as well. I think they're golden or cobra koi. So let's go cobra kai, and we'll go with that one. Got some giant danios for you there, Brent. And that box is smashed out. Let's just smash it through. Okay. See, I mean, this is how a lot of the fish turned up. Just didn't make it. Even though there's just one fish in there, unfortunately, no dice. So that's a real shame. I mustn't have checked over this bag. Mustn't have checked this box properly when I was going through the first examine there, because we haven't, not pulling out any stars. Discus. Some beautiful little orange saffron guppies, not guppies, mollies. Geez, you can tell I'm a bit frazzled by this one. It's not often when we get such a bad shipment. This is very unlikely that we normally pull out this many dead fish, because yeah, they normally survive it a lot better. But the marines have definitely looked like they've taken the biggest hit. Looks like pretty much every saltwater fish we ordered didn't make it, which goes to show how tricky the saltwater fish can be as well. So I'm just going to pop, yeah, more to come back to that box. Unfortunately, that's got more DOAs. Okay. A couple of little wari cichlids. See, I thought I ordered more of those. 6, yep, there should be some more of those floating around, and some flying foxes. Yeah, they don't look like the right ones. Damn it. So that's alright. We'll keep going. We'll keep struggling through. All pictus catfish. These guys are really tiny. We're going to have to make sure that they're eating well, and make sure that we put them in a tank where they're not going to get their food bullied off them as well. And some more little saffron or orange guppies, mollies. Oh, I'm all over the shop here. Okay. We have some short fin half moon elephant ear fighters. So either go with our fancier ones. Okay. Okay, a couple more waru, some more pictus. So we got loads of these little pictus in there. We'll pop the waru over here. And some more giant Danios there for you, Brent.
So I'll get them going ASAP.
Yeah. These guys look good. They look like they've handled. Goldfish are very tough. These are some I think butterfly tails. But not, yep, a sort of butterfly tails. So they look like they've handled it quite well compared to some of the other ones. Won't show those ones. We'll get them going straight off the bat. And we got another little discus, average. I'm not in a good mood. Not in a good mood. That's all right. Come on, pull it together. It's a red and white comet. That's a very small, 12 centimeters. And some fish are good, and some fish are, you know, these are some black orandas, so they've handled it as well. They're looking very good. But these 12 centimeter goldfish, someone needs to go back to school, because that's definitely a 9 centimeter. Definitely a 9. Okay. Okay, we've got some more waru there, and some more just yabbies. So we'll get them going. And some more flying foxes. So these guys are some pindani, which came in looking absolutely terrible. So we've already got them dripping. We're going to have to get a bucket and get them going as well. Okay.
I'll be sitting around all day.
Okay, black platies, they're looking good. Ghost knife fish, some more of these beautiful butterflies. I mean, you know, you get good fish and then you get just some crap fish. I guess that's just the name of the way it goes. That's the fish business we're in. Because some of these goldfish we're getting are absolutely stunning. I mean, look at these ranchus. Like, very, very, look at the wings on it, the wen. Some more of these luminatus guppies, they're looking fantastic as well. Okay, so these ones are all more of these ghost knife fish, apart from those electric blue acaras. Not as good as the ones we got last week, but they're still nice looking fish. You just want to grab that one from the top there, Brent. You should have all knife fish apart from some acaras. A couple more of these ghost knife fish. We'll get them going. So we will go through and we'll sort out a whole tank just for those. We have some platinum rams. I think we're going to go into that one there. So they're looking, as you can see, one didn't make it there. We've got these so-called 12 centimeter comets, which definitely not that good. And that is it. A couple of platies and that one there. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to go. We are already flooding. Look over here. We're already flooded. It's already turning into a hell of a day. I will do a roll at the end of the day. We'll show you how everything fared and we'll go from there, guys.